What's going on, guys? Brian here from 414 Outdoors. So ever since KastKing launched their newest reel, which is the iReel, I keep getting asked the same question over and over, and that is, what is the real benefit of actually owning a smart reel? And my response is always the same. I absolutely love using this iReel when I'm out targeting pelagic fish, specifically pelagic walleyes. So pelagic means that these fish are going to be relating to a depth column rather than a structure. So we're talking, you know, you're fishing a basin that's 80 foot deep and these walleyes are 20 foot down, and now you can tell that they're 40 foot in front of you on your live imaging. But you know, if you're throwing a crankbait, you got to at least be able to cast it 60 foot so that it has time on your retrieval to get your crankbait down to the target depth so it's in the strike zone. That's where a reel telling you your line to cast distance every time allows you to pick apart these active schools of fish. And I will tell you, the more that I've used it, the more I've been able to dial in and specifically hone in and really get these crankbaits down to schools with much greater ease than I ever could do just with using my live scope before. So when fishing pelagic fish, the iReel is an invaluable tool. It allows you to really pick apart a school. It gives you accurate information of where you need to cast that lure to and to have enough time for you to be able to get that crankbait down into the targeted strike zone. So that's one application where I absolutely love using the iReel. Okay, so I found a school of what looks like pelagic walleyes, 40 to 50 foot in front of me on my live scope. Those fish aren't just gonna stay there. You know, they're chasing bait fish, they're constantly moving, but I know that they're 40 to 50 foot out in that direction. This is where the iReel comes in handy because it allows me to know the distance that I'm casting, making sure that I have enough time for my crankbait to be able to dive down to get into the strike zone of those fish that I'm specifically trying to target. Shouldn't be too long until we get a fish in the boat.
Casting distance 26.38 yards. Current reel.
Okay. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Those fish were 40 to 50 feet in front of me. And it's a walleye. Okay. Hold on. Okay, don't get hooked. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about, why the iReel is useful. It's not a big one, you know, it's probably only 18 inches, but there is a whole school of them out there. And they were 40 foot in front of me, and my iReel, told me that I was casting 20 plus yards, which meant that my lure was going 60 foot out. And those fish are free roaming around. Like I said, they don't stay in one point. It's impossible to just constantly keep them in the live scope screen. But I knew that I was spot locked, they were in the general area. So that iReel allows me to know that I'm casting 20 yards, which is 60 foot, which gives my time, or crankbait time, to get down to that target depth where I know that pods of walleye are in that general vicinity. I couldn't see that fish in my live scope anymore, but I knew it was in the general distance in that direction. And that is where the iReel is an extremely valuable tool to use for pelagic style fishing. Tight lines.